So in this video I want to show you the wash&coat Revitax from Laboco스메티카. A washable coat on the car where I will show you 3 types of application techniques. This product will give insane beading and sheeting and protection for at least 3 months. If you maintain this through the 3 pH system, you can even boost it until 6 months, whilst using after every wash our quick detailer Perfecta to add on some of the particles that get lost during the washing sequence.
3pH 시스템으로 차량을 린스해도 레비타스는 그대로 남아있나요?
I will guarantee that if you use the 3 pH wash system after you apply the Revitax, you will get the 6 months result. But you need to use the quick detailer after every wash.
금방 저희가 유튜브로 레비타스를 사고 눈 맞았다는 유튜브를 같이 봤습니다. 그 유튜브에서 비딩과 시딩을 전혀 보여주지 않고 있는데요. 거기에 대해서는 어떻게 생각하나요?
Yes, I saw this video and I saw you did a pre-wash, and after the pre-wash immediately started washing. However, if you watch the 3 pH wash system video, you will see that after the pre-wash the car is still very dirty, and especially when you're only using a neutral pre-wash. The car contains so many contamination, also non-visible, like mineral deposits, and they need to be removed first. Mineral deposits are in the micro range, and we're applying Revitax in the nano range. So when there's micro on the car, nano has difficulties linking. But I will show you the difference, how to apply this product, and what you need to look for before you start rinsing off. It's called the linking process.
금방 말씀하신 링크 시스템에 대해서 잠깐 설명 좀 부탁드리겠습니다.
So we're going to show 3 different types of application of this product. We're going to use the foam gun, we're going to use the bucket wash, using 2 different kinds of foam in the sponge and a microfiber mitt. And the other way we're going to use is a spray where we apply the Revitax directly to the car and then wash it in before rinsing it off. And when we get closer, you will see what I mean about the linking process, because it's a visual thing.
Thank you, Reggie. So let's get it started.
So I got 10 liters of water. I want a 1 to 100 dilution. So I'm going to use the cap system. 1 cap is 10 ml. 1. If you have a dosage cup, that goes faster. But if you don't have a dosage cup and you're on the road, you can use the caps to calculate 5. The same thing I'm going to do already to prepare the foam gun.
성원용으로는 1대6 정도 비율로 희석했습니다.
And the last one for the sprayer.
스프레이도 1대100으로 희석해서 사용할 수 있습니다.
Shaken, not stirred. Shaken, not stirred. Before we start, because it's an Italian product, we make the cappuccino. Make sure that all particles.
So Reggie, this car is cleaned down with a 3 pH system, right?
Yes. We clean this with the pre-wash Primus, alkaline to get rid of the grease, oil, smog, and traffic film. The second stage is the acid, called Purifica, that removes the mineral deposits. And the third stage is the neutral one, called Semper, for high lubrication, and the last 10% we want to remove mechanically. So now I'm going to wash the car with the 1 to 100 dilution of Revitax with the microfiber wash mitt. And then just to take a little bit of product, and then we'll see the difference when we get close to the car. Is what we want to look for is the linking process. Now when you're using a microfiber mitt, you will see that the linking is considerably slow. So what we're looking for is the breaking of the water. And you can see here that the water is starting to
물이
break.
갈라지는 걸 볼 수 있는데요.
This is what we call linking.
저걸 링크라고
The
얘기합니다.
water is being dispersed. So when the linking is complete, it should be that the water is dispersing all over. Before, there's no reason to rinse off. Well, you need to have the linking. And when the linking is complete, we are allowed to rinse off.
It's very much different from the YouTube.
Yes, but we do not know which decontamination process he followed. And because if you're working with nano protection, every dirt, contamination, micro that's on the car will reduce the beading and sheeting. If a car is dirty, we think the car is dirty when we see no more dirt. But in the chemical world, from Labocoosmetica, the water will tell us if the car is clean. If the water is running off easy, like the windshield that's unprotected, there is no obstruction of minerals on the car anymore. So this car is ready to apply with protection. And this is the benefit of when you're using a product like the 3 pH wash system. So let's take for this section the sponge. And you will see what the difference is. Now, this is just your handy dandy sponge. This is not the side you want to use. You want to use the dense, the foam side. And you will see the difference in the linking speed, because the foam of the sponge is more contact than the microfiber. And we apply it like this. You see that the linking is already starting. Whilst with the microfiber mitt, it took more time. And this is because the mitt, the glove, makes less contact because of the microfiber.
굉장히 스펀지로 사용했을 때 지금 굉장히 빠른 링크가 일어나는 거 볼 수 있어요. 지금 모터가 브레이크 되는 거 보이죠?
So this is what you're looking for when you're washing with Revitax. So you can imagine if you want fast linking and you're working in the winter, then the sponge is the best solution. If you want slower linking because you're working in the summer and you have less time because it's more hot, then you use the microfiber mitt. If you're not satisfied with the amount of beading and sheeting, you can always reapply. Now the third hit we're going to do is a combination. It's where we apply the product directly onto the car and then either use a microfiber mitt or a sponge to divide the product over the surface. Now with the foam, it becomes very interesting, because when I move the foam over, the linking is almost immediate. And you can see by the dispersion that the linking is even more extreme than when I apply it directly.
So what are you saying is that the sprayer effects better than bucket, huh?
Yes, it has better value. You get a higher value from the bucket. The bucket takes more product, so you need more product to get to a 1 to 100 dilution in the bucket. And a sprayer like this, I just 1 cap. So this is 10 ml compared to the bucket where it's 100 ml. So if you're not satisfied with the first, just reapply. Now this system with the sprayer is cost effective. You get more hands-on and you can immediately see if the beading and sheeting is sufficient for you. So the speed of the linking will tell you, oh, I need a little bit more. This is fantastic because it goes on the glass, on the plastic, on the aluminum. It doesn't matter. It protects everything.
So Reggie, it seems to be the right side has a 2-layer. Is there a difference between the 1 layer and 2 layer?
Well, the 2 layer and the 1 layer I cannot prove because I cannot put a thickness gauge on there and see how much Revitax there is on the car. The only thing I have as a visual reference is the beading and sheeting. So if the beading and sheeting is correct, water should disperse very easily. Now the last one, and my favorite one, is the one with the foam. The foam is a homogenic. It combines air, product, and the physical or the mechanical action all together in one step. You can do this in the fastest way, where you apply the product with a nice foam and then wash the car. And then here on the side, we will do a demonstration where you can see what the difference is just by using the foam. Now, if you look closely, you can already see that the linking already starts.
물이 좀 갈라지고.
So if I now touch with the sponge here, linking is immediate. There's no waiting whatsoever. It immediately starts. So you can work all your way, touching the car, and you have immediate linking. And the linking complete, you rinse. Without linking, the product is just resting on the surface doing absolutely nothing. The reason we designed this product was that when you have a ceramic coating, you can protect, it sounds crazy, but you can protect the ceramic coating with a very easy to apply wash and coat system, so you can endure the life of the ceramic itself and have a very easy maintenance system. So the beading and sheeting I know everybody loves, but it's not the main purpose of this product. The main purpose is that the car is chemically protected. So no caustic or aggressive or corrosive acids or alkaline substances can affect the sealant itself. So the main purpose is chemical protection, the bonus is beading and sheeting, and of course the shine. This concludes our video about Revitax. Remember, when you're using this product, make sure you decontaminate properly, preferably with the 3 pH wash system. Make sure that the surface is as clean as possible before applying this product. You can use it in 3 ways. Use it as a bucket wash, in a sprayer, or in the foam gun, whatever you need. This is Reggie. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time. So in this video, we're going to show you a different kind of application of protection. It's called a wet coat, and in this case, Beneficia. Beneficia is a very easy to apply protection after your washing sequence. Rule number 1 for a wet coat is that the surface needs to be wet. Take a distance of about 50 centimeters, sprayer on,